For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off. So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video. And in today's video, we've got another coin method on the channel. As you can see, my coin stack is up a little bit since the last time I've made a method. I've made about 300,000 coins doing this method that I'm about to show you guys. And in my opinion, it's a really good method. Now, if you want me to release another coin making method tomorrow, I need 1,000 likes on this video within the first 24 hours. I know you guys typically love these coin methods, so if we can hit 1K likes in the first 24 hours, I'll give you guys another coin method tomorrow, because there's honestly a bunch of really good ones in the Zero Chill promo that I'd love to share with you guys. Also, if you are new to the channel and you do enjoy these coin making methods, as I said before, we might have another one coming out tomorrow, so hit that subscribe button so you do not miss it. And I also have a really exciting announcement in tomorrow's video that you won't want to miss, so definitely be sure to hit that sub button. It would be really appreciated. We're trying to hit 25K subscribers, and of course, if you have any questions about anything I talked about in today's video, or any Madden related questions, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll reply to any and all comments, especially within the first hour of me posting. So let's get into the video right here. It's a really simple method, and you can do it no matter how many coins you have. That's what I really like about this method. It's great for people who have any amount of coins. And essentially all we're actually going to be doing is sniping. I'm going to be showing you guys the best filters, as well as be giving you some tips on what to buy at. So we're going to be sniping the Zero Chill players. In my opinion, it's better than sniping any of these other ones, just because they're cheaper. So it's easier for everyone to get in on the action. Now, the way I like to do it is I filter it by quality elite, and then there's a few teams that I like to check. I go through the Jets, I go through the Redskins, I go through the Texans, and I go through the Falcons as well. Those are the main teams that I like to check, and we basically just try and look for snipes by using the methods that I'm about to show you guys. So let's start it off by taking a look at the Jets right here. Now, the way I figure out how many coins I want to pay for these cards is I look at the cheapest player. So it looks like right now these cards are selling for 8,000 coins. All I'm going to do is subtract 2,000 off of that. So if I see a card that gets posted for 6,000 coins or less, then I'm going to buy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to refresh on this filter until we see new cards popping up. And the second I see one that gets released for 6,000 coins or below, I'm just going to quickly buy it and then quickly resell it again on the auction house for 8,000 coins. That way I can basically make the coins almost immediately. I'll refresh on this filter for, let's say, like 30 or 45 seconds, and then I'll jump on over to the next filter. Now, I know a lot of people have asked me questions about how I'm able to get these cards so quickly the second they're released, and honestly, it just takes practice, guys. It literally just takes practice, especially if you're like able to just sit down for, let's say, like 20 or 30 minutes and just be like, okay, I'm gonna snipe for 20 or 30 minutes. At the end of that time, you'll honestly be so much better at sniping. You'll be able to buy cards almost the second they get posted, and it's really easy to beat people out on a lot of these filters right here. So let's see if we can see a card get popped up. If not, we'll just hop on over to another filter. Hopefully we can get maybe 2 or 3 live snipes on the video. That would be nice. But yeah, I was getting quite a few snipes before this, so let's see if we can get a couple. One thing that I would like to say as well about these filters is it kind of goes in ebbs and flows. So when you see a filter, or when you're on a filter, sorry, that's really hot, there's a lot of cards getting posted up, you want to stay on that filter, because it kind of, like I said, you're either going to see a lot of cards or you're not going to see a ton of cards when you're filtering these. So when you see a filter that's hot, definitely be sure to stay on it. So now, same thing. This card looks like it's going for about 8,000 coins. So if we see one for like 6K or maybe a little under 6K, I will be able to buy it, or I'll be buying it. And the reason why I do that 2,000 coin buffer is just so that I'm able to make coins after EA's tax. That way we're able to make maybe like 1,000 coins or 1,500 coins on each of these snipes. Of course, you'll actually be able to find some really good snipes sometimes. Sometimes people will just throw these cards up for like 4,000 coins because they're like, I just want to sell it right away. Then you can come in and make even more coins on those. But let's see if we're able to find a snipe on this filter right here. Personally, my favorite filters are the ones that are a bit more expensive, so the Texans and the Falcons are the best for me. But I'm starting it off on these low overall filters just because it's more applicable. It's easier for a lot of people who don't have a bunch of coins to just hop on this filter and find some snipe. It's also just guaranteed coins. There's zero risk to it. Once you find a snipe, you know it's going to sell at a higher price when you post it up after. So it doesn't look like we're getting any new cards right here on this Redskins filter. Let's check out 2 more filters right here, and hopefully we can get a couple of live snipes for the video. The next one that I want to show you guys is the Texans right here. The Texans card is a bit more expensive, sitting at 13,000. So if we see him posted for 12K, we will be buying it immediately. Let's see if we can find a couple Duke Johnsons up. It looks like, yeah, someone just posted one up for 13.3. So hopefully someone posts one for like 12K, then we're able to grab it quickly and just resell it for a little bit of profit right there. Again, like I said, the Falcons is also another good one to check, as there's one up for 10K. And we're going to be able to get it from the auction house right there. So we buy that card for 10K, we're going to resell them for 14,000, and we're going to make about 4,000 coins on that buy right there. So that's a pretty solid snipe. As I was saying, I feel like the higher overall cards are just a little bit better. But now that this filter, we could classify it as hot because we just found a snipe. I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to sit on it. Hopefully we can see some more snipes because I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of random, but I feel like when I find one snipe, they kind of just start to flow in a little bit more regularly. Maybe it's just me being weird, but hopefully we're able to find maybe 1 or 2 more snipes on this filter. If we sit on it for like, let's say a minute or 2 more, hopefully we can grab a couple more snipes. So that first snipe was pretty solid. As I said, I did post it up for 13.9, so it is a little bit more pricey. As you can see, my card's right here, but honestly, I feel like you don't have to put it up for the cheapest for it to sell. For some reason, people end up buying cards a little bit more expensive than they are, and if you're patient and you have the coin stack that you can let it tick down all the way to the end of its 60 minutes, it'll likely get bought, in my personal opinion. So one snipe so far in the video. Let's see if we can get a Duke Johnson, and then I'll move over to the Falcons filter and maybe see if we can grab a snipe in there as well. If you have made it this far into the video, please be sure to hit that like button. Like I said, everyone else will be thanking you for hitting that like button. If we can hit 1K likes, I'll come out with another method tomorrow. Tomorrow's method will probably be a bit more tactical, so this one's more just like straight up sniping. The tactical ones are kind of like not abusing, but like manipulating, I guess, like the sets and stuff like that to make coins off of them. Those are honestly the ones that I probably prefer, but this is more applicable because it's for people who don't have as many coins. You can basically do this with however many coins you have and make pretty fast coins doing this. So let's move over to the Falcons filter, see if we can grab anything good from it. As Demonte KZ is going to be the player right here. Again, he's going for about the same amount of coins. 13.5 actually could be a solid buy. Looks like we can just put him up for 15K, so I'll just buy that. Maybe we don't make a ton of coins off of that, but hey, we make a little bit of coins. I'll put it up for like 15.5. I assume it will sell. People seem to buy these cards for a little bit more expensive than they actually are. It's kind of random, but people do that. So if you have a little bit of extra coins and you're willing to wait for the cards to expire, you're going to be able to make even more. But right there, we get one for 10K, so another really good snipe right there. We're going to make about 5K on that card right there. So we just made 10,000 coins in a couple of minutes on the higher overall filters. You love to see that. Hopefully we can get a couple more snipes. Putting him up for 15.3. He should sell at that price. Like I said, it's not the cheapest one up on the auction house right now, but for some reason, the more expensive ones do end up getting bought, just because some people don't know how to filter it down, and when people don't know how to filter it down, it'll end up showing your card as the cheapest when there's not that much time left on the auction house. So let's see if we can get another one of these Demonte KZs at a cheap price. Hopefully we can, as we've actually gotten a couple of the higher overall cards up for a pretty good deal. But let's see if we can get another one right here. Hopefully someone else throws their card up and we're able to snipe it really quickly. But like I said, practice is the most important thing with this. Like, as you can see by I've been doing sniping for quite a while. I've been sniping in all the years I played Madden, so I'd say I'm decent at it. As you can see, I'm pretty quick at being able to buy the card. So you'll get better, you'll practice, you'll get better. You're gonna end up getting beaten to some of them, to be honest with you, just because of the nature of it, especially if you're new, because it's just a game of speed and a game of luck, honestly, depending when your Wi-Fi refreshes, and depending how many other people are on the filter. That's kind of what it depends on, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's basically going to be the filters, and then all I'll literally do is I'll just come back and cycle through the rest of them as 13.8. Nah, it's a little bit too expensive, so I'll just come back and cycle through the rest of them right here. We'll go over to the Texans, maybe see if we can find someone up for cheap as we get them for 10.3. There's actually 2 up for 10.3 right there. We're not going to get that one. Can we get the second one though? We're not going to get either of them. Okay, that's too bad. There were 2 snipes available, so maybe I'll just sit on this filter for a couple seconds just because people are posting them up for cheap. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When a filter's hot, you got to stay on it, because right there we grab another one for 10K. Just making a ton of coins, honestly. At the beginning of the video, we started off a little cold, didn't really find any snipes on the lower overall cards, but now we're heating up, finding quite a few snipes. Let's see if we can maybe find another one right here. A lot of people have been posting their card up. I'll just refresh like 2 more times just in case, because I don't want to miss something good, and then I'll just go through the rest of the filters just to recap all of them with you guys. And that's honestly what I would recommend you guys do. If a filter's hot, maybe sit on it for a couple refreshes, but you can kind of just flip-flop between a bunch of them to hope to find good deals. So let's move on to the next one, assuming someone doesn't pop up. The next one we're going to look at is just Redskins. Like I showed you guys, we've already been over these filters, but I'll just go over them again. Redskins, 5.8 right there for Chase Roulier. I'll take it. We can resell him at a price of like 8,000 coins, I believe. We can put them up for like 7.6. So we're getting a bunch of snipes, honestly, in this video. This method's absolutely crazy, you guys. Making a ton of coins just easily, honestly, just going through the filters, making tons of coins. That's as good as it gets. So we make coins off of that one. The last one is going to be the Jets right here, and both the cards kind of go for the same amount of coins, which I like, because the Jets one and the Redskins one go for a similar amount. So whenever you just load onto the filter, you know, okay, what you're kind of looking for in case you see a live snipe or a quick snipe right when you get on it. And then the same thing with the other two cards, they also go for the same amount, or close to the same amount. So that makes it really easy when you're sniping, because you know what price you need to look for in order to find the good deal. So 6.4 right there. No, I'm not going to take that. Yeah, should I take it? Hopefully someone else puts one up for cheaper and then I'll grab it. But 6.4, not that much profit margin. That would only be like a 1.5k profit margin. So that's not a ton. Hopefully someone else throws one up. But yeah, that's essentially how I do it. That's essentially how I've been sniping recently. It looks like someone else did buy that card. But yeah. Really easy filter. Like I said, make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Like, we're trying to get to 25k by the end of the year, so 9 days to get a lot of subscribers, but I think we can do it, guys. I'm going to be releasing a ton of crazy good videos over the next few days, some double uploads, and I have some really cool stuff coming to the channel that I'm actually really excited to share with you guys. So that's essentially how I've been making coins. This method's really easy, just flipping through the filters. It's as simple as that. You can flip through all of them one at a time, or you can sit on one for a while. I personally like to sit on one. Maybe I'll just stay on the Falcons one for a little bit here before we sign out of the video, see if we can grab one final snipe before we hop off. But yeah, that's essentially gonna do it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, merch will actually be coming out, I believe, next weekend. I don't want to put a date on it just because I get behind, but I'm getting the samples in very, very soon, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy. Like I said, 1k likes in the first 24 hours and you get another method coming your way tomorrow. But that's gonna do it for the video, and until next time, fellas, have a good one. Peace.
It means no worries.